Good. You're finally awake. Nice to have you back, Pathfinder. I'm HoloWatch, your AI companion. I suspect you are experiencing disorientation and possibly amnesia resulting from physical trauma. May I suggest you start to investigate the immediate area to determine our next steps? You're currently within the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. The elevator transporting you and the rest of the crew crashed. You are not the only survivor, but you are the only one within this facility. I can spend more time answering questions, but I would strongly suggest you start investigating the area. You're currently within the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. The elevator transporting you and the rest of the crew crashed. You are not the only survivor, but you are the only one within this facility. I can spend more time answering questions, but I would strongly suggest you start investigating the area. Very good. You move, I will guide. Light at the end of the tunnel. I'm detecting sounds up ahead, Pathfinder. The closest comparison in my database is found in the Earth Animalia class known as birds. This is quite extraordinary. In all the simulations I ran, I never could have predicted this. We have so much to explore. I'm detecting a scanner up ahead. You should pick it up. Someone from the crew must have dropped it, and that means two things. Firstly, that at least one of your crew survived, and second, we're on the right path. If you scan that plant ahead, I'll be able to inform you whether it will be safe to eat. This will be safe for you to consume, Pathfinder. I make no promises about the taste, I'm afraid. Not your favorite food, apparently. Now we know you won't starve to death, I recommend we look to utility and protection next. You should make an axe. You'll need to gather some rocks, some wood, and some vine to craft one. I will mark the resources on your interface. You managed to build a satisfactory axe. Good job. Next, you'll need to start a fire, preferably without injuring yourself. Not only will a fire keep your body temperature optimal, it will also allow you to thoroughly cook any foodstuffs, boil water to make it safe, and keep away any hostile entities you may encounter. You'll need rocks, wood, and dry material to start a fire. I can guide you to the supplies you need. Can you see that strange growth over there? On the tree you cut earlier. I think it's a different strain of the infection. Either way, it wasn't there before. You should scan it. Wow, this is fascinating. The infection seems to possess certain restorative properties. You see how the growth is concentrated on the damaged area of the tree. I suspect it will eventually fully regenerate the organic material. It's completely alien. I recommend leaving it undisturbed for now, at least until we have a deeper understanding of its function and behavior. My superior three-dimensional imaging skills inform me that object is the correct size and shape to carry water. A successful fire. And after a cursory status check, I see your body is free from burns. Now you can start cooking food and boiling water. It's wise to never trust any standing water you find here. You should always boil it first. We know where to find water, but transporting it is another matter. We'll need you to find an object that is suitable for containing water. Keep an eye out for anything that might work, and I'll do the same. That was clever of you. I'm afraid you're going to be stuck here until we find a way out, or until help comes from the surface, even if that is statistically highly unlikely. There is a high chance this site has a day-night cycle like Earth's. In anticipation of that, we need to find you a safe place to sleep. If I may, I'd recommend building a lean-to. Your delicate frame is far too fragile to risk shelter in anything less. Luckily, you only need wood and leaves to build one. I'll help you track down the resources. Excellent. We've successfully accomplished the main necessities needed for human survival: food, water, and shelter. This is the foundation of what we need to keep you alive. You need to survive until help arrives, or until we find a way to get you out of here. I've created a new interface for you, aimed at keeping you alive. I've named it Adaptations. Please check out the Adaptations interface now. Apparently, my predictions about a day-night cycle were correct. Not surprising at all, my prediction being correct, I mean. The dark is unpredictable enough back on Earth. Down here, we have no idea what to expect. You must be prepared for anything. Pathfinder, do you see that? An infection cluster has appeared near to your equipment. The proximity can't be a coincidence. Well, this is fascinating, if rather alarming. This infection cluster is actively aggressive. Data extrapolation suggests the cluster will continue to grow exponentially. It will grow over your constructions, possibly destroying them in the process. I wonder if this is how the whole ecosystem works here. It's impossible to say right now. It's entirely alien. Unfortunately, this is all a lot worse than it seems. The infection extends below the surface as well. Based on my scans, this infection appears to form as a sort of restorative for the ecosystem here. It only seems to grow on the trees and the areas close to the constructions. My hypothesis is that these growths, this infection, will appear more often the more you establish yourself within this environment. If I'm correct, which I usually am, the infection may grow to encompass and break down your structures and belongings. Like a killer T-cell destroys dangerous cells in the human body, I'm afraid I cannot fathom a way to contain the spread of the mass quite yet. Continue to scan any similar growths you find, and I will do what I can to come up with something. Huh. You survived the first night. Not what I was expecting. Oh, well done. I must admit, I did worry creating a set of armor may have been beyond your capabilities. Well, happy to be proved wrong for once. Now, keep that armor on at all times for your own safety, and remember, you're only as good as your equipment. Make sure you keep an eye on wear and tear. Well done. I think that shield might actually protect you against some threats. Good choice. I'm updating your active task list. Building a workbench will help you craft more advanced tools. It's a smart goal to focus on, and it should be relatively easy to build, even for you. I'm picking up a distress call, Pathfinder. Patching it through now.
Hello. Can anyone read me? This is Hakan. Hello. I made it to the rendezvous point, but I'm hurt badly. Are you there? Captain? Hannah? Is anyone else alive?
I've pinpointed Hakan's location. The source of the call is near that massive pillar we saw earlier. I'm marking the location now. We need to hurry. Hakan's condition sounds critical.
Thank God someone made it. I thought I'd die here alone. My eyes aren't so good. Is that you, Captain? Pathfinder? But how are you here? Alive? We saw the elevator. It was an inferno. We all thought you were gone. Have you found anyone else? This was our emergency rendezvous point, but I haven't been able to reach any of them. The captain, Hannah, Jake, they were alive as I saw them. I tried to keep up with them, but everyone was running, and I ran too. Everyone scattered when it came. It was a monster. We thought you were dead. Found no life signs. Elevator was ash. Jake tried to reach you on comms, but there was nothing from you. Captain made the call. Move or die waiting. We made the wrong call, didn't we? Then it's over. We are all that's left. Guess none of us were ever gonna get out of here. Many times. All comms are down. There's no power. Jake reckoned the crash killed everything. Captain said rescue would take at least 2 weeks. We couldn't wait around that long. Had to survive. Look where that get us. After the crash, we found this place. We needed water. Had to survive. But the monsters, huge white things, they came for us. We all just ran. Got separated. This pillar was our agreed meeting point. If something ever split us up, I made it here. The others? I don't know. They never came. Help? No. Not for me. Not now. Nothing but a miracle could help me now. You got one of them? Didn't think so. Just go, Pathfinder. There's nothing you can do for me. Try and find the others. And if they are alive, find a way out of here. Don't let this be all for nothing. The end is already here for me, friend.
Good choice. Sentimentality has no place in survival situations. Hakan did say he was supposed to meet the others by that pillar. We're already so close, we might as well check it out. There may still be other members of your crew left alive. I haven't picked up any other signals yet, but I will continue to try. Hakan did say he was supposed to meet the others by that pillar. We're already so close, we might as well check it out. This place is interesting. There is no way any of this is natural. Keep going. Let's see what we can discover. You should investigate the area. Use the scanner. I have analyzed the scan data and compiled a report. I cannot tell you exactly what to expect here. All I can say is it's dark, and I suspect there may be dangerous creatures using the darkness to their advantage. We need to make sure you're fully prepared before you enter. I strongly suggest ensuring you have a weapon, some armor, and a light source as a minimum. If you can gather any healing items, my calculations suggest that would give you a higher chance of survival. I suspect there's still a lot more to uncover. Let's keep exploring, Pathfinder. Every living thing in the vicinity knows exactly where to find us. Let's take another look around and see if anything's changed. These devices all look to be alien. I can find no match in my archives. Everything seems to be inactive, however. Well, except for that big cylinder. That does have power. Wait, do you see? There's some kind of creature. Is upon us now. Be very careful. Remarkable. I think these are computers. Turing's Grace, what is that? You should scan this. I need to know what we're facing here. Comparing this layout to all known schematics, I'd say this was a classroom. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. I do not have a good feeling about this at all. The infection is growing. It's much denser here. By Turing, it's everywhere. We must be really close to the source now. epicenter of the infection. This is where it all originates from. You see that console? Check that first. Any data we can acquire will be a bonus. The admin room. That's where the exit is. I also suspect we might find some more data there too. I cannot find a way to force the lock open. We need a keycard to access the room. Ah, the keycard is in the tube, with the monster. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we do need to get a hold of that keycard. It's the one for the locked door. Let's focus on one step at a time. We need to supply the tube with power to have any hope of opening it. There are 4 empty slots to fill. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. Such a strange place. All these creatures we keep coming across, they've been created, made, modified by something. And then this infection, it seems it made everything down here worse.